Hi everyone, it's Connie Elaine. Thanks for joining me again. And this week I wanted to share with you a monochrome Halloween look that I did a little differently in the video, and then later I changed it up because I'm like, it's not quite, I wasn't quite feeling it. So you'll see in the video, but I definitely wanted to illustrate the versatility of some of our drop glitter nail polish sets, so stay tuned and watch that. And then as always, stay tuned for the final look at the very end and see what I actually decided on for the final look. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks.
Alrighty, so I was going for a monochrome Halloween look with Watch Your Web, and then I grabbed No Holding Black, Mind Matters, and I started with a different shade, but you'll see the final look at the end. So here's Watch Your Web, and everybody thought it would be pretty sheer because just the look of it and the brightness and that it'd be translucent, but it actually wasn't. So then I also have No Holding Black. So I'm just looking at my nails. I already have Fort Worth it on, but later I actually change it to Light Year, and then I also change my pinky to Watch Your Web. Watch Your Web is just so pretty. It's Halloween, but definitely a more, I want to say a more subtle or sophisticated look with the ombre, and it's monochrome. And so this just lent itself to doing a monochromatic look. So I always like to pull out my strips, see which way I want to position them. No Holding Black, I definitely wanted to reverse some strips, and the drop glitter, the strips are actually always slightly smaller, just the way they turn out. So, but I like to pull them apart, take a look at them if I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. And with this mani, I obviously wasn't, because I wound up changing a couple nails later after the fact. So here I have it upside down. So one way you can reverse your glitter, I was debating on making up my mind here. And then I also had to clean up the edges on the Fort Worth it. So I was just holding it up so I could see, and then I stuck it back to the backing. Remember when you pull your strips off that if you re-stick it to position, then you want to stick it on the slick side so it doesn't come off, or so it does come off, so it won't come off the non-slick side. So here I was just debating, definitely checking out Watch Your Web. It has a silver backing to it. It's, like I said, a little bit, it lets a little bit of light through, but it's not transparent. So it's not as sheer as some other sets. So here I'm just applying to my middle nail, and then I actually loved it so much that I wound up applying it to not only my thumb, but I changed out my pinky nail after I did this video, just because it's such a pretty set. It does look great as is just wearing that set alone, but I wanted to mix it up and also show you guys different ways you can wear your drop glitter. So here I'm just pushing it down, and then, like I've mentioned before, if you've seen some of my other videos, I like to just push the edges down, and I'll go back and clean them up a little bit later once it's set. Some sets it's not a problem to clean up right away, but some they're like slightly softer or more gummy sometimes. Sometimes this can be due to heat, and other times just the makeup of making that dry nail polish strip. So here I have the No Holding Black, and then I am putting it on in reverse. So one way you can do the reverse drop glitter is just line it up where you want, and then you have the whole strip. I'm re-tacking, like I said, on that slick side though, the backing, so I don't have as much to take off my skin, but you just push down. I'll take a cuticle pusher just to get it around all the edges, and then once I do that, I will remove around the edges of my fingernail and just get off the excess. So I also show you guys another way that helps so you don't have as much to remove, in my opinion. But here I'm just really sticking down those edges so that way when I remove it, it's pretty clean. And then here I am with the orange stick, just separating along the edge of my nail. You don't want to run this along your nail polish because it'll gouge it, but it is great as like a little kind of a sharp tool, but not too sharp, just to separate that nail polish strip and perforate it. So I went all around my finger there with the orange stick, and then I have just a little bit extra that I'll get off with my thumbnail there. So like I always tell people, I do my thumbs last. You don't have to, but it's my preferred way of doing things. And then I just remove the nail polish strip all the way around. So definitely an option with any of the strips, actually, if you want to change the direction of them as you apply it. It's just a little more work to remove all the way around your nail bed, but it's definitely doable. It's not impossible. And then you can achieve a totally different customized look with your mani. So here it's no holding black over light year. I actually decided later, as sparkly and wonderful as Fort Worth it is, I liked the little bit darker tone of light year, especially once I put a different overlay over Mind Matters. So Mind Matters was a like a brain cancer awareness set that we had as part of our foundation collection and cause set. So definitely, like I said, check those out if you're into different causes. So here I have no holding black again, but instead of just sticking the whole strip on there, I just kind of line up my first one. But once I take the clear acetate off and eyeball how much I'm going to need, I'm going to actually just cut it. So if you, here I'm just double checking. So check twice and cut once, right? So here I'm cutting it. So that way I can just butt the end of the strip that I cut off against just on the inside of my cuticle. So it's not over, but just up next to it. And then I actually have less of the nail strip that I have to work off around my nail bed since I'm reversing it. So here I'm just placing it, like I said, just on the inside of my cuticle, but then I only have the sides to clean up really. I don't have all the way around the entire nail. So this is a way, definitely once you know where you want to place it, I think this is a good way to eliminate how much you need to clean up around the edges. So here I'm just going in with my cuticle pusher again, and see there's it's on there just like the other one reversed. I was kind of sad after all this work to change it, but I definitely liked the look once I changed it. So definitely stay tuned to the end to see the final look. And then this, I grabbed some Over the Moon because Mind Matters is a beautiful deep gray, but I wanted to mimic actually with all my nails the light tip of Watch Your Web to the dark ombre of the webs. So here I have Mind Matters, which is dark, so I don't reverse Over the Moon, and I just put it on as is, so it's already rounded for my nail bed, and I just push it on, and it makes a great white gradient, white to silvery gradient over the dark gray. But like I said, it kind of mimics the whole look of Watch Your Web. And you'll see in the final mani what I did when I changed out light year for Fort Worth It. And then with the Over the Moon over Mind Matters, like I said, it kind of created that uniform ombre look with having a mixed mani.
All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all the things. You guys know what to do. Let me know what you guys are excited to wear for Halloween and what manis you are hoping to do, because there's so many options this year. Definitely check out my video about the top sellers for the Halloween launch, as well as that drop dead gorgeous special custom DIY set. So definitely check that out. Let me know what you guys think about that. And like I said, stay tuned for the final look. Thanks again. Hope you all stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.